Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the BigJon TV Funky Food Friday. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're just coming through. Thank you very much. Fridays, sometimes we like looking for different recipes to share with you guys. We like cooking. I think you guys dig it too. And of course, because it's Friday and because it's funky, it's going to have a weird twist to it. That's the whole point. It's summertime. We're getting into fruits and vegetable season. A lot of really good options, and really, I love my favorite, corn on the cob. Now, I mean, corn on the cob, there's not really a recipe for that. It's just you cook it, right? Well, we're going to take this in a really weird direction today. Hopefully it turns out. I've seen this picture on the internet a bunch of times. It's been on my to-do list for years, and we're going to do it now. We're going to take corn on the cob, and we're going to make jelly. Funky, I know, but it sounds good to me. It sounds interesting. I'm intrigued. I'm going to pass over to Jess, and we'll get rolling. Here we go.
Okay, before we get started, you want to make sure your knife is nice and sharp. This company, Zulay Kitchen, sent us this knife sharpener to test out. We'll link their information down below. It's got a coarse side and a fine side, and it can do straight edges and serrated edges. I like that it's got this guard for your hand. It's got a non-slip pad on the bottom. Run it through the coarse a few times, wipe it off, go through the fine side to finish it off. There we go. Our knife is all sharp and ready to go. Now that our knife is nice and sharp, we're gonna take the kernels off of the cob here, using a bundt pan to hold my corn in place. Now, if you just used corn for something else and you had all these cobs left over, this would be a great use for it, because we don't actually need the corn in this recipe. We are strictly using the cob. Weird, I know. But I'll take all the corn off and I'll save it for another use. That was a bit messy, but we have got our corn off of 6 cobs. Let's do a little cleanup and get some water in this pot. Alright, through the magic of YouTube television here, we are all cleaned up. I'm gonna pour 8 cups of water over our corn cobs. Put them on to boil. We're gonna boil these about 10 minutes. I broke all of the cobs in half just so they'd fit in my pot a bit better. Get more submerged in the water. We're gonna bring this to a boil and let it cook for 10 minutes. Alright, our corn cobs boiled for about 10 minutes. Now we're gonna strain it off. We actually only need 2 cups of liquid here. Perfect, we are right at 2 cups. You could double this batch, you could triple it. You need equal parts liquid and sugar. So we have 2 cups of liquid. And to that we're gonna add 2 cups of sugar and 2 tablespoons of pectin. And back onto the stove it goes. Alright, we're back on the stove. We're gonna mix this all together. We want the sugar to dissolve, the pectin to dissolve in there. And this is gonna cook again for about 10 minutes until everything is dissolved and boiling. Alright, and to intensify the yellow color, I'm going to add a couple drops of yellow food coloring. And stir it in. This step is completely optional. So today I'm just making a freezer refrigerator jelly using my nice little plastic ball containers here. These are nice, they're reusable, but they're only for fridge and freezer. You can't process these in the hot water, which also means you have to use it quicker. You could process this jelly into glass jars and do it on a stovetop, but I'm just not wanting to wait that long. There it is. This looks suspiciously like something you'd leave as a sample at a doctor's office. Alright, we'll let that cool. Jar 2. Alright, these will go in the fridge to set up, and then we'll give them a try.
Alright guys, it's time to try this jelly. We got a little bit impatient with the cooling down and setting process. Probably could have spent a little bit more time in the fridge, so keep that in mind when you're doing this at home. It'll work, but it's going to be a little bit soft. You know what I mean? Are we ready?
Yep. So we've got English muffins here. They've been toasted and buttered.
Oh, that smells really good. Wow. Alright, should I just put a blop on everyone's?
Give me a smaller.
That's
too big.
It's got a good jelly
Yeah,
texture.
that's not a bad texture at all.
Not bad at all.
The color's kind of
I
weird.
want like that big.
Oh, I just got it all over my hand.
Oh, you sure did.
Oh. Every single finger.
Did you see?
Except your pinky.
Give it a second. It'll catch my pinky too. Oh man, that feels so gross too.
Alright, I'm gonna grab this one.
Alright.
I don't feel like grabbing in this.
I'm gonna, you know what, I'll get a head start here.
Do you want to just dip your finger in it?
I want to eat corn.
Okay, so
You like corn, right?
Yes.
Okay, so guess what? That tastes just like corn. Yeah, it does.
I'm not a fan of sweet corn. I'm a little bit nervous about this.
I just want a plain one. Like Maddie does.
Oh my goodness. That is so good. You don't like it?
Nope.
I wouldn't know it was corn. Like, it doesn't have a corn flavor to me necessarily.
Maybe you need more on your bread.
I just want to eat something. I do not like it at all.
Wow.
It's just the tiniest hint of corn to me.
It's not.
It's
See,
not
the thing is,
overpowering.
a lot of the times with the corn flavor you don't like because it's like the fake grape and the fake watermelon,
Sure.
where it's like fake. This is just as sweet and just as flavorful as the corn that we were eating. So maybe if it was a different variety of corn or whatever, maybe the flavor could be stronger or weaker. But to me, that tastes just like that ear of corn.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I'm not getting it as much. It just tastes sweet to me. But it's not hideous. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
What are you doing?
He wants to eat this.
Corn.
Raw?
Uh-huh.
Like you did.
So what did you not like about it, Mads?
Everything.
That's not
pretty
helpful.
broad.
Yeah, that's not helpful at all.
I don't like the taste. I just don't like it.
Did it just taste too much like a vegetable to you?
No, I like
Oh, we got silk everywhere. Well, I'm going to finish Maddie's because I really like this. This is good. I love that flavor. I like the fake corn flavor too, so it works. I'm a fan of sweet corn. I love this stuff.
I hate sweet
This is
corn.
delicious.
Yeah, I don't like creamed corn. I don't like canned corn. I like fresh corn and I like frozen corn, and that's about it. I don't even like corn in my cornbread. Chunks of corn. I do like the corn.
I love chunks of corn in the cornbread.
But this is not bad. I'm surprised that The name Corn Cob Jelly just sounded bizarre.
Yeah, it's a really weird idea for sure.
Wait, how are you gonna eat that? You don't have any teeth left.
That's
Oh,
gonna be,
yeah.
That's gonna be hard to do with no front
Okay,
teeth.
I'm eating.
Careful the camera.
Too hard to scrape with your top teeth, huh?
No, I'm going out the other side.
Okay, you're good then.
Well, that's a mess.
So there you go, guys. Is this something you would try, or have you tried this already?
Yeah, have you heard of it? This seems like a Depression era recipe.
But
You know, it's definitely making something out of very little
Yeah.
and leftovers. You know, like I wouldn't necessarily boil down corn cobs that everyone's been chewing on. That might be a little bit grody, but
It gets boiled.
I don't know about that. I don't know if I'm with you on that one. But this is delicious. A little bit more of a setup in the fridge, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
That's delicious. I'd put that on ice cream. I'd put that on any kind of bread product. I'd put that on. Put that on cornbread at this point too. How about that?
Yeah.
Flavor your cornbread with some corn.
I did read online, somebody said it had kind of like a honey or caramely flavor to them.
I-
And I can kind of taste that.
I'm kind of getting like a honeyish too now that you mentioned that.
Yeah.
Now that it's in my head.
Yeah, not hideous.
Jamie didn't taste it at all, right?
Nope.
Jamie, do you want to stick your finger out there and try one little nibble? Nah.
Nope, not gonna happen.
All right. So yeah, Funky Food Friday, guys. Corn on the cob jelly. Why not?
It was an interesting one.
Why
I
not?
didn't like it at all.
It was a thumbs down for her, huh? Too bad.
Thumbs down.
All right, guys. So make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Funky Food Fridays. We mix them in with Foreign Food Fridays. Fridays are about being weird, being goofy, and trying new things. Be it from a foreign country or just weird concoctions like corn on the cob jelly. Sometimes it's a win, sometimes it's a loss, but
Yeah.
we have fun playing for sure.
SpaghettiOs, Jello molds, things like that.
Right. Mac and Cheetos, crispy treats.
Yep.
Those are delicious.
Yeah. All right, guys, we'll let you go. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. See ya.
Bye.
Oh, hey, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, BigJon TV. We're on all of them now. We're active on all 3 platforms.
We already said bye.
Bye.
P.O.Box down below.
Bye.
And that's it. Okay, bye.
Bye.